and welcome here to TalkFCB, and unfortunately today it is more drop points to Barca. We're going to be talking about the game here against Osasuna, which ended 2-2 after an equalising goal from the home side just minutes from the end of the game. For Barca today, there's no question about it. It's 2 points dropped for us. These are points that we cannot afford to be losing. And I'm so frustrated here that we couldn't get that win. And I feel really bad as well for the likes today of Gavi, of Nico, and especially for Abde, who for the way they perform, the way these young players are taken to the field, they deserve more. We are going to be talking all about their performances and, of course, Barca as a whole. Coming right up. Let's do it. Because Xavi's lineup coming into this game was an interesting one, because obviously he is limited in what he can do. He's not exactly got a great deal of options available to him right now. Luke de Jong was the man there that started in that number 9 position, and we did stick here with this back 3. Samuel and Titi there was the surprise inclusion into that defence. And I've got to be honest, guys, we spoke before the game about the fact that I'm just not sure still about this setup. We can see quite clearly here that Xavi doesn't really have faith in Dest. He didn't really want to give Alejandro Balde that opportunity today, and I just think that back 3, it did not work out too well for us once again today. But we did score some goals, and there were some really impressive performances from our young players, and inside 12 minutes there, two of the best ones combined. Gavi with a stunning ball that it was. What a pass in behind there from Gavi. He sees the run of Nico, drops it into the perfect area, and Nico's touch, fantastic there. Kills the ball with one touch. He's then got the goalkeeper coming out to him, and a really composed finish there. Fantastic, fantastic goal. Two insanely talented young players combining, and Barca had the lead. However, it was never going to be that easy, was it? We were never going to be able to just celebrate that goal and enjoy it. Maybe just for a few minutes we could enjoy it. But no, within literally seconds, Osasuna there had started putting pressure on. They got themselves there a free kick in a dangerous position, and Barca did not deal with that danger. And for me, this is an absolutely shocking goal to concede, because this is a standard free kick here. You pick up your men, you make sure that nobody is free, and just look at that. All on his own there, David Garcia, who has scored goals for Osasuna coming forward from set pieces this season. We leave him all on his own. It's a header there that's going away from Ter Stegen. He can't get there, and Osasuna almost immediately were level. And what that meant was that we couldn't really gain any momentum from our goal. And I think throughout the first half, what you did see was Abde there getting on the ball, running at Osasuna, using all of that pace. There was a really nice counter-attacking opportunity there where he picked up the ball, and he was absolutely rapid, running at the heart there of Osasuna. He has a look up, slips the ball there into Luke de Jong, and that was the problem again today. The ball goes into Luke, the break's dead. It all breaks down there. Nothing is going to happen. He just gives it away there, tries to pass it on to Dembele. It does not come off. But I really thought today that Abde, magnificent, especially in that first half there, by far and away the most dangerous player. He got the fullback from Osasuna there booked. He was constantly asking questions of him down that left-hand side, cutting in as well on his right. Really, really good from him. And I think at times as well, he was actively saying, come and help me. You could actually see him out there after he'd done a dribble, after he created a bit of space. He had his arms out and he was saying, you know what, come and help me out. Come and do something here to follow up on what I'm doing on the ball. He had to do it all on his own at times. And that's a 19-year-old kid there out on the field for Barca, having to really take on that responsibility. And I think, speaking of exactly that, you've got to talk about Gavi. I simply have to find a way to put him in here somewhere, because that's what he was doing all game long. He was there. He was right in the face of Osasuna, whether it was out in a left-wing role, whether he was back in defence helping out, wherever he needed to be, he was there. He will face absolutely anybody, and I love the tenacity. I love the way that he plays every minute, and I can completely understand why Xavi would look around and say, you know what, this kid here, he's the example. This is how you should be playing, and everybody else should be taking note of exactly the way that he goes about his work. And I think heading into half-time, looking there at the likes of Dembele, looking at the senior players in this team, we needed more. It was not good enough from those. The young ones, the exciting youngsters were so good, but we needed more from everyone else. But again, starting the second half, we did well. We got ourselves back in the game once again, got ourselves back ahead. There was a lot of appeals there for handball in the build-up to our second goal. It was completely accidental. Gavi there actually kicks the ball into Busquets' arm. Obviously, there was nothing meant by that, and that clearly could not be a penalty. But from there, it is magnificent. We break absolutely electric pace from Barca. Nico spreads the ball out to Dembele. Dembele, this is the best thing that he did all game long. He does really well there, exactly what you'd want from him. Good pace down the right, cutting inside, cutting outside, beats his man, stands up the cross, and it goes just over De Jong. You're thinking, please, somebody come in here, get yourself on the end of it. It's bouncing up, pretty awkward angle. Abde has time to think about it. He gets his body right. He keeps his eye on that ball. Fantastic composure from the youngster, and he lashes that into the back of the net. And it wasn't just the goal that was fantastic as well. The celebration was brilliant, running over there to Xavi and the rest of the team there on the sidelines. Really, really nice moment. I was hoping that would be the winner, because that would have been deserving of a winning goal. The way we broke there, a number of those young players involved in the build-up, good ball in, and a stunning finish from Abde. But Barca, being Barca right now, we couldn't get over the line. However, before Osasuna were to get themselves back in the game, there was a disappointing and possibly damaging moment for Ousmane Dembele. On 80 minutes there, he did go down. He was clutching at his leg. You can clearly see there that he was in some pain and discomfort. He was promptly subbed by Xavi. Coutinho came on in his place, and Dembele there went over to the bench, and quite clearly they were trying to assess exactly what the problem is. So we don't know right now whether that is another injury problem for Dembele. But here, he could not complete the game. And quite honestly today, I didn't feel as though Dembele was our best forward. I didn't feel as though he was the one out there creating the danger. That was Abde. He was the man who stepped up for us in this game. But with just 5 minutes to go, when we were starting to hang on, the pressure from Osasuna at this point, it was building. We were starting to get some of that negative energy in our team. It's another set piece. This time it's a corner that comes in. We don't deal with them. That is something on the training ground we've got to look at, because set pieces, atrocious today, and it has been a theme throughout the season. We don't deal with the danger. We only clear it as far as the edge of the box. Chimi Availa is there. All that power, all the pace that he gets on that shot keeps it nice and low. It actually takes a deflection as well. Nothing at all Ter Stegen can do about that. And Osasuna had their equalising goal, which robbed us of a win that we desperately needed. Because when you are looking here at the league table following this one, Barca remain in trouble, in a desperate situation, as Barca have now slipped to 8th in La Liga. Still problems there about reaching the top 4. That is our aim. That is our mighty ambition. But like I say, to get there, you got to start winning. These are games that you can't afford to throw away points. Barca today will need to do more. I'm sure Xavi will be disappointed. I'm sure that he really, really will be today. He'll feel as though there was some positives in terms of the youngsters, in terms of the young players who continue to grow and improve this team. But you got to take a look at the rest as well. He has to be saying to the rest of these senior players, what are you doing? What are you giving right now? Can you do more? There is still plenty of questions about Barca right now. After this game, many of them still are yet to be answered. And of course, guys, after yet another disappointing day as a Barcelona fan, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Maybe a positive and a negative from today. Of course, the result is not all we want. The fact that we drop more points here is certainly a sad moment. But can you find any positives today? And what would you say there for us moving forward? Please let me know all of those thoughts down below. And I thank you as always for tuning in, getting involved, and for your support. I will see you soon, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.